So good morning everybody and welcome to Romiley Station. Happy New Year, the first video of 2026. Today's date is January the 8th. It's a Wednesday. It's 10:05 in the morning on my fancy new Mallard watch. Yeah, we're here at Romiley Station. But which way are we going? Now I'm stood on platform 1, so we're not going behind me, we're going that way. Yes, I'm joined by, I'll be joined by Harvey today. Be meeting him in Manchester to go to York to go and see Blind Scotsman on display at the National Railway Museum. So we've just had a train come in to start the rolling film, so without further ado, let's go. So the first train of 2026 for the Romiley compilation, and indeed this video here at York for York, is 195023 on Manchester to Sheffield. It is a 2-car leaving Romiley. There we go. So now we're going to go up that end there and wait for our train. Hi. 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 Yes, we've now arrived in Manchester Piccadilly and Harvey has joined us. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Tired.
Tired, but are you excited?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Look at that. We've got a cross-country Voyager sat next to us. Yeah. So coming in now, if we can get around crowds of people, I'm not used to this, is our train to York. It is a Transpennine 185 and we're going to get the number. I've seen this one before. I reckon I went on this one last time.
I went on this one.
Did you? It's pretty cramped. We'll go up the front, shall we? Yeah. Less, better, more room. There we go. Oh, and before I end the video, I want to amend what I said in the intro. It's the 7th today, not the 8th. Beg pardon.
323.
If you have an advance purchase ticket, please note these are only valid for the service shown on your reservation. If you're travelling on a different service, you'll be required to pay an additional charge. If you are unsure, please speak to a member of staff.
I take it you came in on one of these, yeah, of course you did.
Yeah.
I know you're going to change it, Guide Bridge, if I had to go on that Rose Hill. There you go, that's the one that thingied me, evaded me. Yeah, that roof needs a complete redo, I'll tell you.
Seen better days.
The whole place has seen better days.
Well, you never know.
Turn it into London Road again.
That's something I like to do.
And get a few Great Central steam engines again. Well, that's one thing that never changes whenever I come here, all the cranes. Them cranes were probably there when I did it last August.
No idea what they're doing there.
323, another 32, very clean 323.
One of the ex-West Midlands ones.
Yeah, I love them because they're clean.
And the seats are comfy.
Well, it's West Midlands seats, isn't it? They've still got the upholstery, they're not going to bother changing them now. I'm just keeping it rolling till we turn off in case anything else pops up. And we're on the wrong side for Guide Bridge Yard. Oh well, it'll be
There's
no.
nothing there anyway.
Only a few tampers. Oh, there you go, there's another X70. I prefer them in that. I wish they'd just do them all in that.
Yeah.
Do them up. Have you seen the colour they are now, the new one? Ugh. We've got a 331 following us. Express now to just go.
Not happening.
Nah, I doubt it.
This is the 1100 service to York,
didn't
calling
know
at
that.
Staley Bridge, Mossley, Greenfield, Marsden, Slowett, Huddersfield,
Where's the
Murphy,
junction?
Wakefield Kirkgate, Normanton, Castleford, and
Yeah, I
York.
didn't even bother
The next stop will
filming
be
my train, so
Staley
there'll be an
Bridge.
obvious
For
gap
your
now.
safety and security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or in sight at all times. And if you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a...
So we've now just arrived at the Staley Bridge. We're playing Uno. Harvey's currently losing. How do you feel? Very sad.
This is Staley Bridge.
Well, you might win this game. You can go first if you want.
This is a Transpennine Express service to
Oh, hang on, I
York.
can't play
The
Uno and
next stop
thingy.
will be
But we're here at
Mossley.
Staley Bridge. And we're leaving. Say bye, Harvey.
Bye.
And now we're leaving Staley Bridge, still playing Uno at the same time. No trains other than 769 sat in the bay platform, nothing past us yet. And it's awkward because we're on this side, so anything that does fly past. Oh well, look at that face. So we've just arrived here at Huddersfield. We've not been filming the journey because we've been too busy playing Uno.
Yeah.
I won at Uno and we're now, what we're playing now?
21.
21. Yeah, we're now playing 21.
Right, so.
Say hi.
Hi.
So here we are at Huddersfield. So in a
We'll say-
minute I'll roll
we'll
the
say
film.
that's a lot.
Pile of talking bits. Now we're pulling out of Huddersfield. There's been some major changes since the last time I was here. That platform there used to be a track. It's going to feel weird now going on Train Sim World and doing the thing. Transpennine map and realising, oh, this track isn't here anymore, it's a platform. We've had a few 6 cars of these passes and one of the 805s, 807s, whatever they are. There you go, look at that. Glorious Huddersfield. Say hello to Huddersfield.
No.
Say goodbye to Huddersfield.
Bye.
Bye. And we won't be coming back through here later. Leaving Wakefield Kirkgate and we've got a 150-2.
Yes, we do.
Oh, son. There we go. And that's 150-205.
Yeah.
We're nearly at York now. Say yay.
No.
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 No. He's eating Seabrooks. So is the Seabrooks. Do you like Seabrooks? So do I. Wonderful. And I'm eating an apple, because why not? Hello. Hi. And what was that?
No.
And we've arrived in York, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. And we're just crossing over to platform 4 because Evening Star, no, not the 9F, but the Shed is coming through on a goods train. And we've also got a, was that a 68? We've also got Rapid. Is it Rapid?
Yeah,
Rapid is Rapid, so we've got to be rapid to go and see Rapid. But yeah, we've got some good placements. We've had a good journey playing Uno and other card games. And now we're here. Any thoughts, Harvey? No? Of the journey? Quite nice. I think this video is just going to compile of more talking bits than it is of trains. Oh well. So we're here. Say see you later.
Bye.
Leaving from platform, whatever platform is over there, I forgot, 8 is 170-456 for Leeds from here at York. We've had a cross-country voyage you'll leave behind. And where's this goods train? Have a look on our TT for me. There you go, so we've had 2 trains leave from that end. Look at how beautiful it is in here in this light.
It's approaching.
Approaching, right, so we've got this way? Yes. Right, here we have now one of the best sheds in the world. I've been trying to tick this one off my list for God knows how long. Here she comes. What's the number of Evening Star? Again? the shed. Well, she's coming. We passed her on the train up, and obviously because it was on the opposite side I couldn't film her. Zoom it in a little. Look at that. She was the last shed built, so that's why they named her Evening Star. Did you not know that? I didn't actually. Ah! Got a green. 669 Evening Star. Look at that. Couldn't ask. You couldn't ask for a better start to the afternoon than that. Could you? I couldn't. That's good. Yes, that's good. Well, I leave you to make the thumbnail then. Again. Come on, wagon, hurry up. You're nearly there. Keep looking. Let me know when the end of the train's coming. I'm working already. I'm so out of practice. It's been what, a couple of weeks? The neck is picking up speed. Right, there we go. That's the end of that then. You'll have to find that working and list it in the description. Let's come over to platform 11 because sat in the sidings is 68004 Rapid. This wasn't an XTPE one, was it? No. But there you go. Rapid. It's not moving very rapid at the minute, is it, Harvey? So we're going to have a good look round at it, and then it's museum time. Yay! You can't hear Harvey because he's like miles in front because I'm not a very fast walker. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful.
That's what 37s have got now. Look at that.
So we've arrived at the National Railway Museum, and here behind me is my favourite engine of all time in Scotland. Now, of course, she's not in the condition I'm rather fond of, but all in all, look at how clean she is. And if you come here, you can get right in and see all these little numbers and things. Look at that. Look at that. Now come back. Thank you. So we're going to have a saunter round Flying Scotsman and then go around the rest of the museum. But this is the reason we came today.
It is
I'm
indeed.
very happy.
Very nice.
So we're stood here at the side of number 4472. Yes, I know her number is not 4472 at the moment, but still. Flying Scotsman. So we're going to take a walk along this side. Are you tapping me?
Yes, I am.
Oh, he's tapping me.
Yes, I am.
Oh, sorry, you're still photo shooting. You're still photo shooting. There we go.
Continue.
Right. So obviously we're walking along. Here's the cylinder. This is the fireman's side now. It used to be the driver's side when it was an A1. But what was I saying about little details? There you go, look at that. You cannot get this close to an engine unless you work in a depot. So this is really nice. There's the nameplate. And the brass is done rather well, I say. I approve. So then we walk up this staircase, which Harvey, you're going to have to stay there. Bye. Have a look at the build plate. So it was built in Doncaster, 1923. There's the big number. And then here is what it looks like inside the footplate. Now, of course, it's got more modern equipment, such as loco brake and AWS and all that, and stuff in the tender for it. There we go. But this is the oldest working engine on the national network, and let's just have a look at that now, nice and smooth. There we go, and there's Harvey at the bottom of the stairs.
Hi. Okay, so this is Box Hill. My personal favourite in the museum. This is London Brighton South Coast Railway A1 class, rebuilt in the 1930s, I believe, to the A1X condition with bigger boilers, superheating and whatnot. This one was built in 1880, I believe, 1881, sometime around there. Livery is gorgeous. I mean,
What is the livery? Tell the audience.
It's a bit strange actually. It's called
Yes.
Improved Engine Green. But
Stroudly Improved Engine Green.
it's not very green. I mean,
No, I mean, there was a theory that Mr. Stroudley, God rest him, was colourblind. But there you go, you've got the
Yes,
Go on.
1880. I was correct.
builder's plate, and then
That's where she was based.
that'll be Brighton.
Yes, it is.
Then we walk round to the front of the engine. Now,
Very, very dinky.
she's not A1X condition, is she? She's
No,
back
she's
to
A1.
A1 condition. Lovely.
Very dinky machine. Very nice. I like it.
So here is Henry Oakley of the Great Northern Railway and ancestor to number 4472 Flying Scotsman. She was built... When was she built? I can't remember now. The builder's plate somewhere on the loco, and we obviously can't see it. I'll have to go back to it. I'll insert a photo of the builder's plate in editing, but we're going to pan round. We've got more exciting things over there, which we'll go and have a look at. But I wanted to get 4 of the green engines together. So we've got, obviously here is the back of Flying Scotsman, the corridor tender, as you can see how all that works. In front of me, we've got BR Standard 9F, number 92220, Evening Star. We have seen the diesel of the same name, built in 1960 at Swindon, and was the last engine built at Swindon, I believe. She was the last engine produced till Tornado turned up. And next to her is a Southern machine, next to the other Southern machine, Schools Class Cheltenham. I have covered this in our video from last year, but I'm just going to have a walk round Cheltenham whilst Harvey's snapping photos. Bye, Harvey. So here we have Cheltenham of the Schools Class, named after a school down south, I believe. There you go. She, like Scotsman and Evening Star next to me, is in BR lined green. A bit of a overrated colour in my opinion, but there you go. She was built in 1934. And there's Harvey taking pictures. And there's Evening Star next to him. Moving on from the Southern Duo and the 9F, and of course the back of Scotsman, we've got this XLMS electric unit. No idea what it is. Still no idea what it is. The Chinese engine, which I find a bit ugly personally. The bullet train, and then the Australian thing again. Not a lot of this has changed, but we've got something beautiful, and Harvey's going to talk us over it. Hello again.
Hi, I'm back again. This is number 737 on the South Eastern and Chatham Railway. Built in 1901 at Ashford Works. Outshot in this absolutely gorgeous green livery.
There you go, there's the build plate. We're doing this in 0.5. 1901 she was built. And here is the coat of arms, which I've always found quite...
I quite like it.
Yeah, quite different to what...
The brass numbers.
Very clean brass numbers, I may add. Big shout out to all that. Look at that.
Oh, I can see myself. Oh, that's very nice.
Hang on, can we see you? Look in this one. We can just see Harvey. And then, of course, along the tender... Sorry, I'm stealing your thunder.
South Eastern and Chatham lettering.
Lovely.
She's very nice. They actually used a gold leaf for the lettering.
And they've got it on the axle boxes and all.
I'm back again.
Oh no!
This is Duchess of Hamilton. Built in this condition in 1938. Streamline casing was removed after the war.
Yes, I believe it was. I don't. It might say on the board. I couldn't remember exactly.
Yeah.
But there you go. Built crew.
1938.
And that's her name. Shout out to Charles at the Model Club. Hello, Charles, if you're watching. Ah, there you go. There you go. You can pause the video and read that. Casing was removed in 1948. See, I knew that.
And moving onwards.
And we're going to go up these
We
stairs.
have a photo of her emerging from crew works in 1937.
Now, there is an engine here. If you
There is
that rivaled the eldest brother of this locomotive. Of course, the eldest brother coronation is no longer with us, unfortunately, because it was a very nice loco, but we can have a poke round in the cab.
Yes, we can.
Look at that. So, like Scotsman, you've got the setup. The driver's on the left-hand side. The fireman would sit here. Of course, the seats don't look as comfortable as in Flying Scotsman, so clearly the LMS wanted their drivers to be stood up.
Prioritised looks.
Looks over comfort, which I think is a bit silly.
Yeah.
And then down there we've got something from Wales. And we've also got this LMS milk tanker of United Dairies.
I love that. And I'm back for a third time this time.
I'm going to jump in a minute and
This
do
time
some.
we're with Pet, crew work shunter built in June in 1865.
You can pause the video if you want to read this.
I can't remember what gauge it was built to.
There might be a board the other side, but
Looks
but
roughly about 2 foot.
But as you can see, this was the firebox, all in here. There was an injector
Regulator.
gauge glass here. Don't know what would have been here, and I don't know what would have been up here either.
That's where the cup would have been.
Oh yeah, coal box. Yeah.
Here's the reverse
Ah,
end.
here's the board. The other side, but quite dusty from the construction work. 1865.
1 foot 6 inch gauge.
There we go. You can pause the video now. It's my turn now. He's had 3 goes, so it's my turn. So we're here next to 1275 of the Northeastern Railway. I've just got to do a bit of reading up. Just a minute. She was built in 1874 and was named Hippopotamus because of the size of her boiler. Have a look in her cab, please, cameraman. Wonderful. And she was perfect for hauling heavy goods, but her class is the 1001 class. So you can pause the video now. So then walking along her, very nice green, very nice. What do you think, Northeastern green
I like it.
or Great Northern green?
Great Northern Green's better.
Yes. So she was built at Dobbs in Glasgow in 1874 as number 708. Now next to her, which I want you to go round to the front, if you will, cameraman.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Next to her is probably one of the most iconic express engines to date, other than of course the one that's over there. This is grandmother to Flying Scotsman.
To that thing over there.
Yeah. This is grandmother to Flying Scotsman and mother to the thing behind Harvey. This is Great Northern Stirling single number 1, built by Patrick Stirling. Now, I can't remember when she was built, off the top of my head, exactly. Her board is this side, so we will walk down the side of her. But I just want to take a moment to admire the front of her. How elegant she looks. They don't do things like this anymore. Trains don't look like this anymore. Trains look like they do in your stuff. So we've got obviously these lovely gold leaf numbers and the lettering and buffers. Now we're going to go down the side because there's an equal point. You notice her chimney as well. You'd think she'd have a copper cap. She doesn't. She has, however, got a safety valve bonnet like engines of the Great Western Railway. And as well, if you come forward, we have got little details like this here, if you can see that on Harvey's camera, and that. She was made in I knew it was 1870, but look at that. Rather than a plate, well, this is a plate, but rather than a brass plate, it's just a black plate with brass lettering. I will let you take your time to read that, viewers. I don't know what they are. Something to do with the injector, I think. You've got a nice number 1 on the side. Please enter the cab. Not a very comfortable cab by the looks of it. No. Somebody definitely had to stand, well, both people had to stand up. This engine here is listed as why is she listed as 1931? I wonder, oh, that must have been when she was preserved in the museum. She attended in the races of the North against the, I think, London Northwestern and Caledonian, and she can achieve a speed of 75 miles per hour. Number 1 also was preserved with a smaller tender, because this one was later found somewhere. So this is one of her original tenders, but if there are photos of her all over the internet with a tender about half the size of this, about here. Maybe a bit taller, I don't know, I'm guessing. Right, I'm going to walk up to him.
Hi.
What's this?
This is Furness Railway number 3.
AKA Copper Knob, we'll do it together. Now, it used to be on display at Barrow in Furness Station, insert Railway Series law, but was nearly destroyed in the Bodega Blitz, and as you can see, there's dents and holes.
There's a lot of holes.
All over the boiler, all over the firebox, and all over the cab side and the tender. But there you go, you can read, you can pause and read now. Moving on. The loco was of 1864, so very old engine now. 48, did I say 64? I meant to say 46. Whoops. Day for blunders, but there you go. That's why she's called Copper Knob, because of the firebox. So this engine is 100 and something years old this year. Again, I will put anything in that needs putting in editing, but there you go. Number 3 on the tender as well. Now we're going to go over to the next engines, and I'm going to hand over to Harvey for that. Hello.
Hi. Okay, so this is EM1 number 26020, built in Gorton, very local to me, in 1951. It was used on the Woodhead route from obviously 1951 until its closure in 1981. Had a very nice long service life. There were 2 versions of these built, the EM1s, which is what we have here, and then the EM2s,
which were the take it the 77.
77s, yes.
Yeah.
They were reclassified in BR days to class 76s and 77s.
And this locomotive, like most of the others in this museum, you've got one there, one behind you, one there, and then one over there, which we'll go and talk about in a minute. We're all London Northeastern, so this was BR built, but to a London and Northeastern design.
That is correct.
Wonderful. Thank you, Harvey. So, another loco off the list today that I haven't seen. The original rocket built in 1829 by George and Robert Stephenson. Now, I don't know, I think, is it historically disputed which Stephenson built it? I want to say it was Robert that did most of the work, but George could have got the credit. Either way, it's Stephenson's rocket. As you can see, it's a very, very old engine. It's one of the oldest here. All very dated. This engine would later have a rebuild to this condition. The engine behind you is the 1934 replica, built to the original design as seen at Rain Hill. So this is how the engine used to look. Chimney coming out of a very small smoke box versus the more conventional smoke box there, and chimney. So it's really up to you which one's your preference. I have always liked this one best. Obviously, you carry on around the back. I'll just grab my backpack.
Now, Joe has buggered off to get his bag. You can see the back head. And there's not much left of that, obviously, because it was sat somewhere.
It was preserved by the... Oh, I can't remember the name of the museum, but it was preserved...
South Kensington
That's
Museum.
it, in London. And of course, it's now a part of the National Collection. Now, seeing as though this is a locomotive that everybody knows, like Flying Scotsman, like Mallard, like... Give me another name, Harvey. City of Troy.
Yes.
This, I would have to say, is an absolute honour to see this in original condition. But you couldn't steam this up anymore. So fortunately, the National Railway Museum have a second replica that's at Shildon, I think.
Yes,
Yes,
and it looks
and-
exactly like this
And
one.
this is the other one. So this is the first replica built in 1934. There you go, and that's what Rocket would have looked like. And you've seen all the tubes, haven't you, here? All the tubes here. Thank you very much. Now we are going to proceed that away. Let's go. Very good view, but here's number 400. Yeah, 4003. I had to think then. Lodestar, which you can't see the nameplate because the camera's deciding to focus on the window. There we go. So she's in the workshop at the moment, so we cannot really see her. So finally, reunited with its tender is the Southern Railway Oliver Bullied Q1 number C1, aka Neville. And there's a board down there which we'll go and have a look at. I don't know why we're coming up here. Yeah, past all the nameplates which I covered in the last video. You can't cover everything twice. But there you go. 1942 and built for war work. One of my favourites. What do you think of the Q1s?
I like it. Very nice.
Do you think there should have been two of them?
Yeah.
Number 10?
Possibly.
Insert a picture of Neville now.
Hi.
Hi. There you go. The Q1 and the Deltic over there. Covered this one before, but for the sake of consistency, we will cover it again. The King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry, I beg your pardon. D9002 is a member of the Deltic diesel class type 5, later class 55 under the top system. Where's that just come out of my pocket? No, we've got ours. Sorry. Yeah, so just a little cover piece. What do you think of it?
I don't like Delta.
You don't like Deltics. See, I like Deltics, Harvey doesn't. So actually, we could do that for the podcast, discuss diesels and, well, engines we kind of have disagreements on. But there you go. There's King's Yorkshire Own Light Infantry and the England and Scotland thing. And this little thing, which I think is adorable. Can we take him home?
Do you think it'll fit in my bag?
No.
Do you reckon we can get that back to Romley?
I wish. Yeah.
Yeah.
And out there we've got the 09. Oh, there you go. There's an... Going past it, there you go. We've got the 09 in the National Railway Museum maroon and an 02, which I think you can just about see. Harvey's going to get a picture of it. Try to. Well, we are going to get anything we can't get a good picture of, we'll have in at the end anyway. There's the 02, a better shot of the 02. And we've got some wagons as well. Now I'm holding the buffer of world legend and cousin to Flying Scotsman, Mallard, who broke the world land speed record for steam at 126 miles an hour in July 1938, when she was just a few months old. And as we've just heard we've just been in the cab, we'll insert some pictures now. Yeah, we've heard that she suffered heavily afterwards. So have you just come round here? Come round here to have a look at this. So obviously we've got her class A4, and her number in the beautiful gold leaf that the LNER tended to use. But if you follow me down to the side of the loco, you will see her name. And of course she's named after a famous bird, called the duck. And the record plate, which you can stop and pause and read now. There you go. And She's on my watch.
She's also on my watch.
Go on.
I can get it out.
We both
Bloody
got.
hell.
I
Might
got
have
for
to
Christmas.
pull my sleeve up a bit.
Let me help him.
Yeah.
Come here, let me help you.
It's stuck.
It's stuck. Oh no.
Dinky sleeves.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
Oh yeah.
Right. Thank you. There we go. This is the last bit we're going to do here in the Great Hall. Before we quickly run over to the station hall. Harvey, would you like to take over?
So, where I'm currently stood, where this thing is, was once where an A4 stood during the Second World War. I can't remember the number of it. It's 44 Summit 8, is that Summit? And then 8.
6-9, I think it was.
Oh yeah, 4469, Sir Ralph Wedgwood, was destroyed during an air raid the night of the 28th to 29th of April 1942. There also a B-16, number 925, was also destroyed. This plaque was put here in 1992 on the 50th anniversary by the Grizzly Society. It's a shame that the Nazis did what they did.
It's a very, 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 very shameless thing, and there is a very famous photograph of the A4, which I did a sketch of when in high school. We're going to rotate around this, and I'll insert it now, but if you need to read it, go ahead and read. There we go. So very quickly, we're just going to have one more pan round Flying Scotsman. Goodbye, old girl. There we go. And we're going to now go to the station hall. I'm going to back up. There we go. And pan away. So we're here at the station hall. You've been here recently.
Yes.
I've not been here since my first visit in 2015. So let's go inside. Oh, look at this place. We're going to have some good walking around here in the station hall. We've got an LNER parcels van there in the blue. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Hi, it's me again.
Again.
We're in the station hall now with
Gladstone.
yeah,
Of the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway.
built in 1882, numbered 214.
Coupled to
Definitely not a London, Brighton, South Coast.
no, it's
Railway
the
coach.
Royal Saloon of Princess Victoria, I think. So we'll have a look at that. So go on then, give us some facts.
Named after the Prime Minister at the time, William Gladstone.
William Gladstone, we'll insert a picture of him and what party he was with to be political.
Got the driver's name on the inside there.
Let's have a look.
Mr. William Love.
Oh yeah, William Love.
Very strange.
Cab setup.
And a very strange regulator.
Lovely. So the next engine, Harvey.
Yes, this is LMS 13,000, built in 1926, Horwich Works. Big up Horwich, come on now. It is a crab. Very strange nickname. They got that from the violent shaking motion that they did when they were running.
And the way the valve gear would move with the cylinders,
Yes.
which you can see there. Now this, if you don't mind me jumping in, go on then, you tell them what it is, because you don't know what I'm thinking, so that's what I was going to say.
I don't know what you're thinking.
Now this is one of 3 crabs in preservation, but the only other crab in existence is at the East Lancs, because the other one's been involved in some sort of court
Scandal.
case and is now in bits and not likely to be preserved. So at the moment 13,000 is the only one we've really got, because the other one is in pieces back at the East Lancs, correct?
Yes, it is indeed.
Thank you, Harvey. Sorry to jump in there.
It's all good.
What do you think of it in the red?
It looks alright.
It looks all right.
much prefer the look of it in BR black. They do look nice in BR black.
No, I quite like the red personally. So behind me is a member of the Midland Railway 115 class, aka the Midland Spinners. This one was built in 1897 and rebuilt in Derby Works in 1909. Now they were called spinners because of this here. Now you can't see it for the splasher, and you also can't see it for the board here, which is naturally protecting us from falling in. But this engine here was what was known as a single, and these ones would suffer poorly in wet weather. They could achieve speeds up to about 90, but the downside of having this big single wheel is lack of friction, therefore in bad weather, slip. Like most things in the NRM, this is again a sole survivor, and it's a beautiful bit of kit, and I think it's the only, you said it's the only Johnson engine in preservation. Was it Johnson? Yes. What do we think?
I like it, very nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice engine, and as you can see there, the Midland Railway coat of arms. Behind the spinner is a Midland dining carriage. Very nice bit of kit is that. We've also got behind it another carriage, but of the successor to the Midland, the London, Midland and Scottish. Now we're going to loop back round this way because Harvey is going to talk about the next engine. So we're just going to pan round and head over to this lovely bit of kit from the Southern Railway. Our next bit of kit, Harvey is taking back over to do this one. So go ahead, mate.
This is one of Drummond's M7s. 105 built. This one in particular was built in 1897.
245.
Yes, 245. Very nice livery. I believe this is the livery they first were out shop.
This is, I think this is the mint green. The other one's the pea green. This is the mint green.
Very nice livery.
And a very nice carriage to go with it. So let's put that into 0.5 so you can see the coach properly. There we go. What would you rate this one?
Very good.
Very good. Thank you. So here we have one of the first engines to be privately preserved from British Rail. This is the Great Northern Railway J13, built by Sharp Sherman Company at their Atlas Works in Glasgow in 1899. This engine will stay in service till 1959, and I think there is a little plate here on preservation. So there you go. Pause to read now. And as you can see, this little engine, gorgeous little engine, I might add, painted GNR green, much like the Atlantic and the single in the Great Hall. And with it is this gorgeous little passenger brake coach from the Great Northern Railway in 1887. If you would kindly go down to the board, you can read now. I think we'd better quickly do. So we've had a good time here at York, haven't we?
Yes.
Rise up, please. There we go. There's the J13 behind us. We're now going to go and get some grub and then go home. So thank you, Harvey.
Very welcome.
And thank you all for watching, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Harvey. We're now on the train. We've just been to get something to eat. So we've got wraps, which I'm going to open that in a minute. I've got beef, Harvey got ham. York Station is of course pitch black because it's still winter time, unfortunately. We'll be leaving shortly, so this will probably be another shot. But how do you think today's gone, matey?
It's been very nice.
What's been your favourite moment?
Probably getting these. I'm fat.
How about the museum?
That was very nice.
Do you want to know what my favourite moment was, if you don't already know it?
Let's see, Scotsman.
Yep, seeing Scotsman. I do hope that we have got enough coverage. I think we've done rather well, and obviously we can just I'm going to film when we depart from the station. and then that's it. So until next time, this is the end of the first video of 2026. Thank you, Harvey, for coming along for the day.
Welcome.
And say bye-bye to everybody. So we've just got back to Piccadilly, we're both knackered. But we've just realised something. The unit that we've just got back was what?
So the same one we got up now.
Yeah, so we got 185149 and we've come home on the same unit. So we've sat, haven't we,
Yes.
in the exact same seat we were sat in this afternoon, well this morning, playing Uno. And who won at Uno? Me! But who had good tries? So thank you all very much for watching, and we shall say bye-bye again.
Bye.
Bye!